Brad, kind of coming down from thunder really after that high Tuesday night. Just talk us through a pretty disappointing result in the end.
Yeah, when one of the most enjoyable games of football to be played, especially at home. Half time we should have come in and didn't take our chances, and obviously I think Cheshunt come with a game plan to try and set up and try and unsettle us and make it really, really awkward, and they done what they needed to do. They stopped us at source. Second time we've missed a penalty now to go in front, which is disappointing. But we've had other chances as well to go in front, and we didn't take the chances. But overall, listen, this 93rd, 94th minute that we conceded a goal in that manner, a penalty. Was it a penalty? It's one of them things, but I think sometimes you level it up. You have a penalty, I have a penalty sometimes, but we give the ball away far too easy for the goal. 93, 94 minutes and just shot ourselves in the foot.
You touched on missing chances. Obviously, David most notably missed a penalty, but he's been in 5 form recently. Obviously, I think 3 goals in 4. I think is his return in a minute. So I suppose he was due a flip at some point, wasn't he?
Yeah, look, listen. As much as what we just digested and spoke in the office, and I took him off towards the end, but just to try and take a bit of weight and pressure off himself. But he could have had 3 or 4 today. But as you said, Dave's a fantastic player. Really is. He's such a threat. It wasn't to be from one of them days that someone else needs to step up and take responsibility. But I can't knock Dave since I've come in. He's been tremendous. He's a very, very good player. He's helped us. He's strengthened us. But other people today, we need to take a look ourselves and just switching off. They score a 94th minute penalty, they get a penalty in the 94th minute. It's just hard to take, and obviously they done what they needed to do. They didn't come in, they made it really awkward, really horrible, really unentertaining game. I thought we was entertaining in the first half in terms of getting the ball wide. Our Marshall was superb. Hit some balls in great areas, 1v1s, 2v1s, went against him, still beating his man. It wasn't to be, and then obviously this is what's happened. We give away a penalty at the end and lose the game.
2 home games in a row where 2 missed penalties. Obviously the last one, Winter apparently forcing his man to ground and changes probably maybe just outside the box.
Yeah.
Of course, it's really, isn't it, the last 2 home games?
Yeah, and this is what I said to the boys in the end. This is step 3 football. This is the reason where we are, and it's ugly. Sometimes you need to know how to play ugly and don't play well every week, but then take your chances when you get it or create penalties. And the opposition certainly come here today, and as you said, in 2 previous games now we give away penalties and give away 3 points. So for me, disappointing. That's where I'm really upset about it, and obviously I digest everything and look at it and try and look at myself as well in terms of whether we could have done a little bit better on the sidelines, but information wise, but you can't overload them too much. They're on the pitch, they need to be doing what they're doing. But as you said, if you keep giving up teams up 3 penalties, 3 chances and switch off, at this level you're going to get punished.
And obviously now we dust ourselves down 3 games against 3 of the promotion chasers. Dover away, Dartford at home, and Craig Valley away. How important is it to get a run in these next few games and try and disgruntle the promotion chasers?
Yeah, you're right. Look, before today's game, we're 6th in form guide, and Chichester we lost 97th minute, 2-1. So that's 2 points dropped. Hashtag away, 3-3, 3-1 up. It's 2 points dropped. So that's 3 points. It would have took us 3rd in the form guide before today's game. Plus 3 goal difference as well, it would have been. So we couldn't look at that, we couldn't scrutinise that, but then we dropped down to 14th in terms of form guide today because we lose 1-0 in that manner, in an horrible way. So it's harsh reality of football, but a lot of my players, they seem to really work hard when they play against the bigger teams, the teams that are up there. They raise their spirits in terms of that, especially when we're away from home, so that's something that we need to address. But yeah, everyone wants to be playing in games like that. Dover and Dartford, that's the first 2 that we'll be focusing on. But I'm sure the boys will be alright. It was hard. We had a good chat in the dressing room after, and it was good, honest, chat amongst the boys. Constructive, and that's what we are. Disciplined. So they need to understand that we need to sometimes know how to win ugly or take a point, and that's what we didn't do today.
For those one of games, you should hopefully be boosted by the return of JB and AJ, shouldn't we?
Yeah, you know, Luke as well was very close to being back as well. So we need to manage their minutes at the minute. There's a lot of people being injured at this club and trying to get them back, their rehab in terms of progression and plans of what we need to be structured. That's what I've been asking for, to know what the players need to be doing, when to do it, and not to overload them so they break down. Yeah, as you mentioned, big players coming back, so that's good to have, and we'll have a full week this week, hopefully training, but we'll look at them and manage them for this week. So yeah, looking forward to turning things around.
Perfect. Right, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Cheers, kid.